What's up, Royal family?
What's up, y'all?
As you can see, we got some matching hoodies on. This shows we support black colleges. One, they got tons of colors.
Yeah.
They got this color, bright orange. They even got this tie-dye one right here. That's super dope.
Yeah, it's dope. The link will be in the bio, you guys, if you guys want one.
Yeah, so if you want one of these hoodies and you guys support black colleges,
or you go to a black college, these are dope. Really, really dope.
Unfortunately, today's video, we just wanted to address and bring light to the situation. As everybody know, what happened to, rest in peace to George Floyd, and what happened to him it's disgusting and it's sickening. It's sickening, and it has brought us both down these past couple days. I know I've cried a few times.
I cried watching the video.
It's what we deal with. That's what on a regular basis too. That exact moment is the reason why I'm the way I am. Like, it's just, we've seen too much as people, and I think justice needs to be served. I never wish jail on nobody, but that man deserves something.
All those cops
deserve something. Even the ones standing around just looking dumb as hell. And excuse me for my language, but this needs to be addressed for real. And I know we can do but so much, and I think what we're trying to do here is just bring light to the situation. Yeah, light and awareness to the situation.
As you guys know, the situation that happened with George Floyd has led people to be enraged and angry, and you know, now there's riots, and it's riots all across the country. People are looting and rioting. You know, this is just a build-up of everything. This was basically like the last straw.
Like a back in the day movie.
Yeah.
Never mind. This is serious. It's going nationwide. It's not just the state that like it happened in. You know, this
everyone is angry. Everybody's angry.
I seen people in China.
I seen people.
Thousands of people protesting. Like, this is serious. There's a lot of people frustrated and angry with the system that's been built to basically
break us
hold their knee on our necks. And I do honestly, and this may come out wrong, but I agree with the looting, like, and the rioting. I really do. I don't agree with like black-owned businesses are getting rioted and looted. I mean, and things are being looted and our communities are being destroyed. But at the same time, it's like they not getting it.
Yeah. Like,
you're not getting it. What else can we do? And honestly, sometimes we need to lose things. Yeah. Like, sometimes we need to lose things in order to get our point across.
Right. I feel like we don't need to stop just suddenly. I feel like we need to keep doing whatever we can to, you know, to get justice. And I don't mean just keep rioting. I feel like the protests are getting our voices heard. Everyone's seeing, like, it's being brought to the media now, which is like a good thing about social media. Everything's being brought to light. Everybody can see it on camera now. I do feel like we need to continue. It doesn't need to just end like, oh, it's a trend and then die down. Like, we need to keep using our voices to be heard. I just feel like as far as what you said about the sacrificing, I feel like we need to be able to lose some things in order for our voices to be heard. We got people on the front lines protesting every day, getting tear gassed by the cops and rubber bullets shot in their head because they're in the front lines trying to defend all of us. One of the ways that, you know, we can help if you don't want to protest, you know, donate to the different things they have to bail the protesters out, because they're locking them up.
Yeah, not everybody can afford for bail.
I feel like no justice, no peace. And by no peace, you know, people have tried all the peaceful stuff that people was trying to do. Nobody heard us. And so now, what we say, no justice, no peace. Nobody gets any peace anymore until we get justice. As far as the rioting and the looting, I mean, I feel like we should mess stuff up to get our voices heard. But I do feel like there are some people that are there not really for the cause, and they just want to steal things.
I'm gonna make it blunt as hell. I don't want to come off as that because I love all. But at the same time, when I'm looking at these videos, why are people of non-color destroying things?
And then it's gonna make it look like it was on us. Do you get what I'm
trying to say? Yeah, and then, like I said sometimes we gotta lose things to get our point across. But at the same time, don't steal. Do you know what I mean? Like that, like
it makes us look worse.
That's like, yeah, it's like burn that shit. Like, boy, burn them Dior shirts. Burn them. Like, I'm not endorsing nothing. I'm just saying, no justice, no peace. Like, we need to let them know that we don't need them.
Right.
And that's where the disconnect is right here. And that's what gets me mad, especially in the businesses. And I know my other YouTubers and my other influencers know how this feels. Just the use of black people is just, I feel like it's for like a money thing. Use our culture when it's like beneficial. That's sickening, you know what I mean? Like all the people that we deal with in businesses, all the companies, all the promos we've did, all the companies that want to work with us, if y'all not saying nothing, then we don't want to work with you. Black people, we need all people right now.
Right.
And we need y'all to stand behind us. We need y'all to use some of the privileges y'all have. The fact that y'all don't get arrested as often. The fact that people do listen to you guys more often. Or people do take you guys seriously.
I see some people out there that aren't
that's
color.
beautiful.
That's really
I seen a line of white people get in between cops and black people. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
If we could just come together, like we all can be so powerful. It's like, I feel like there's like, at the end of the day, it's one person or one group of people who's really in charge that can pass the laws that needs to be passed. And it's just like, we as a people need to make them hear us, you know, to understand that there does need to be rules. I feel like it should be rules for the police officers. I feel like everyone should be,
you know how I feel about police, man.
I know, I mean,
police, you know, I don't mess with y'all. I really don't.
And we do understand that there are some good cops, but I feel like if there are good cops, y'all need to be holding. I just don't understand how the bad outweighs the good. Like how come if there are, why do we see so many ruthless killings?
I've experienced police brutality, racial profiling. I've experienced all of that being back in the hood. Being stopped just because you don't look like you should be driving this car. Or they look like you looks like you're high. Or it looks like you're up to no good. Like I've been through, dragged out the car, took my phone, mom blowing up. Like all of that is unnecessary. I shouldn't be pulled over by 13 cop cars and it's just me. There shouldn't be 13 guns pointed at me if it's just me. If you don't like or you feel uncomfortable in the job, doing the job, then don't be a police officer.
They need to watch who they hire.
If you're afraid to die, if you're afraid of black people, if you're afraid of any kind of person or gender or race, don't be a police officer.
Because it comes with a sacrifice.
It comes with something. And another thing, y'all work for us. Stop talking to us like we're
belittling.
Yeah, like we're like nothing, or like do this, or our fathers don't even talk to us like that. We're grown people at the end of the day. We're humans. Treat us like humans. Treat us like how you would want your son to be treated. It's sad already.
As sad as it is, though,
it's sad.
I just feel like I feel like they're not going to understand until we all come together, somehow make a change. Y'all, I don't know everything, but I have a link that we can put at the end of the video where you can educate yourself on. It basically it's like a card of info where you can donate. It tells you everything you need to know.
It will be in the
the link below. I'm still looking at it myself and figuring out everything that I can do to help. I've even wanted to join a protest, but we're just trying to make sure we're prepared for it, because you know a lot of things go down.
If you could donate, if you can't, then keep
using your voice.
Yeah, I see people like bashing people and keep posting. Don't stop posting. Keep posting. Keep it in people's faces. Keep it on social media. Keep it on Shade Room. Keep it on everything consistently. Not just when all this is over, we go back to beef and this versus that. Only shit that really matters. Outlets like the Shade Room and all of y'all need to keep posting and keep the media involved and keep it in their face.
Show things that the mainstream media don't want to show.
Exactly.
Because a lot of times they don't want to show. They want to show what they pick and choose what they want to show.
Yeah, all these clips, all these beautiful clips that I've seen on other people's pages. It's not on the Shade Room. It has been posting on it, but it's been like just people's pages and stuff. I don't see these things on NBC News. All I see is vandalism.
Yeah.
All I see is looting.
And they just, they want to give a negative, they want to bring the negative to something that we're trying to do for justice. And we don't want to hurt nobody. We just really want justice. If y'all would have locked up the 4 murderers, we wouldn't be in this situation. But no, it's the last straw. It's been too many times that people have been killed on camera and these murders are walking free.
Ahmaud Arbery just was killed.
If it was a black man, y'all would have been locked him up. But no, since they're officers and since I feel like who's ever in charge of hiring these cops, like from now on, y'all need to investigate all of y'all cops. Like y'all need to figure out if they really for the people or not. I just seen like a link to something where they confiscated an officer's home in Michigan. He had like a framed KKK. He was a KKK member. Imagine how many KKK members we actually have. You know what I'm saying? That are cops and they supposed to be here to protect. But truthfully, I seen a post where it was like they was never here to protect us. And I kind of feel that way. They have been protecting us from day one. So I feel like we need to protect ourselves. We need to do the things that they don't want us to do, like vote. Educate yourself on everything and do all the proper things, like call the mayor, call the governor, leave messages of what you want done, write letters. You know, just make sure you do your research and just continue to use your voice.
We could probably end on this note. I just feel like everybody needs to be held accountable. There's no reason why a cop puts a knee on a man's neck and then afterwards we find out he's killed people already.
And he knew him.
He's killed 5 people already, or he's killed 3 people already. And he's already had complaints of racial profiling, and he's already had complaints about police brutality. Stop doing that. And for the cops that are of color and the cops that are doing things right, it's not that we're mad at you. But at the same, it's like you have to pick a side. You have to. At this very moment, you have to pick a side. All our friends, I know we have friends that are white. They need to get involved too. If you have friends of superiority, that have power, you know, make sure they're involved too. You know what I'm saying?
All the people that's not saying nothing.
Make a video about it. Make a video.
Bring awareness.
Everybody YouTube channel. Make a video. Make it, just keep it in their faces. I know it just seems like, oh, everybody's posting and it's not doing nothing. But it is.
It is doing something.
It really is. Because now we're catching this every 3 because it exposes. It exposes. People that hate can't be around that. There's no way they can hide it. You can't hide that. So that's just all I encourage. If you can't donate, if you can't protest, if you can't be on the field,
do something.
Make sure you keep posting. Make sure you keep it in their faces. Make sure you keep it in your followers' faces. Make sure you keep it in everybody's faces, man. I promise you, if we all stick together and we all stay strong, we will get through this. And we will see a better, like our kids will see a better America. Kids will see a better Georgia or a better New York or a better Detroit. You know what I'm saying? It starts with us. Our ancestors did it. We got to do it too.
Nobody cares about the beef that you got with so-and-so. Nobody cares. Like, I feel like if you black or white or if you just down with the cause, everyone needs to stick together at this point. We don't care about nothing else. Anything you mad at needs to be on pause. Everybody needs to be educating themselves and coming together to try to figure out a better way. I just feel like this doesn't need to end. It doesn't need to just be a trend. It don't need to die down. We need to make sure all of those cops get locked up. It's still, the cops are still walking free. They got third degree charged with third degree murder.
Third degree. I could go outside and kill somebody by accident.
And you get first 3. Like, it's not fair.
Won't get third. I guarantee for sure I won't get third. It's on video. It's on video. It's no assumptions. It's no what happened. It's on video.
And he was looking directly at
the camera for 9 minutes. Nose in the ground, can't breathe. I see him keep on trying to get the most air he could get.
And for the people that feel like, you know, maybe it's really not affecting you, just think about if it was your brother, your dad, your uncle, your cousin.
That's who I see when I look at videos. It never mattered till it hit home. When it's never happened to you, it doesn't hit you the way it happens to other people. People around me have been killed by the cops and killed by, it's senseless.
Black Lives Matters with an S.card.com. We'll put it below. Just make sure you click that link don't just exit the video, but click the link. Do all that you can to help what's going on right now. Not enough to just not be racist. It's not enough to be like, oh, well, I love black people. So no, you need to speak up on our behalf as well if you with the cause. And I just feel like, I mean, we can't tell people what to do, but I know that there's a lot of celebrities and people that's not saying anything. I just want to encourage anyone who sees this to just use your voice, not just to really mean it, not just to be down with the, I don't know, to join in like it's a trend.
Man,
but
even if
really,
you look at it as like a trend, we need your voice, Mom. We need it, even if you really don't want to. Just like post, you know, try, go, even if you go live, talk about it, just bring awareness. The more people you get talking about it, the better we gonna end up. But before we end this video, I just want to say a couple names that we're doing this for. There's way too many for me to say them all. George Floyd, rest in peace to George Floyd. Rest in peace to Breonna Taylor. Rest in peace to Ahmaud Arbery. Rest in peace to Tamir Rice. Rest in peace to Trayvon Martin. Rest in peace to Oscar Grant. Rest in peace to Philando Castile. Rest in peace to Samuel DuBose. Rest in peace to Sandra Bland. Rest in peace to Walter Scott. Rest in peace to Terrence Crutcher. Those are just a few names that have happened recently.
Have a super long list.
And we really didn't get justice for a lot of these cases. So I just wanted to shout out the people we doing it for. In the future, maybe we could avoid some of these things from happening. You know, I can't even read all of them.
Condolences go with the families.
Sending our condolences and our love to all them families that have lost somebody. Even sending our love and prayers to all the people in the front line and protesting.
Thank you guys so much.
And doing everything that you can, we really do. And from the Royal family, we love you all. You know what I'm saying? At this very moment, the world needs love.
We will be also donating as well to these causes. Yeah, we just want to let that be known. We will be donating to the bail fund, everything, all these causes. We will be donating to. So y'all just don't think we just doing a video. We appreciate all the people that's protesting, and just keep doing y'all thing for all of us. We all gonna play our part, do our part.
Yeah.
And that's it. We love you guys.